well. So I don't think it was a terrible move for either of the two teams. I think, like you said, it keeps the Kings in the hunt. I mean, DeMar was just killing the Wolves the other night. So credit to y'all. Still got a team that can make the playoffs, and depending on the matchup, win a first round series potentially. But it just sucks, man. Y'all got DeMar this offseason, and I'm thinking y'all gonna take off. You know, y'all got these pieces. De'Aaron Fox, the franchise guy, and this goes down, man. Halfway through the year, it's tough. But I think y'all will be all right. I'm happy for the Spurs. Sad for y'all. Happy for the Spurs.
And AJ, I know you do 4 Wolves take. You cover the Timberwolves. Did you know the Sacramento Kings and the Timberwolves, the road team has won the last 10 games?
All right, I knew as you were saying it what you was gonna say. Yes, bro. That has been a wild series this year. It's been a wild series this year. The Wolves, they got to get it together too. They was on a 5-game losing streak now, or 5-game winning streak. Now they're on a 2-game win streak. So, or 2-game losing streak.
Yeah,
5-game win streak, 2-game losing streak. Get it right. Get it right.
I know. But another team in California made a big trade too overnight. Everybody was asleep. If you're not a part of the chats, become a part of the chat. Because when the news broke, we were in the chats until like 4 o'clock in the morning. Like we was in there just talking about the whole trade. But we talking about LUKA. LUKA going to the Lakers? Crazy. So there was a big trade, middle of the night, that nobody expected. And I don't have the full thing with me. I think I took it all. But for what I remember, though, I know that the Dallas Mavericks, they ended up trading LUKA Doncic, y'all, Max Kleber, and Markieff Morris to the Lakers. That's what the Lakers received. And the Lakers, and they in return, they get Anthony Davis and a first-round pick. And then the Utah Jazz in the mix, too. They got some guys and all that stuff. But no disrespect to Utah, but we not – y'all awarded to the NBA.
Right.
All right. So, AJ, I know you kind of got some mixed feelings. Some are like, dang, but some are like, whoa, let me throw my shades on because the future is bright, right? So, AJ, what's your reaction on this trade?
Man, I'm not going to lie. Quick little story time before I get to the trade. So I'm chilling with my wife. I'm watching TV. You know, I'm chilling. Normally when I'm with my lady watching TV, I put my phone off to the side. I flip it upside down. So I, flip it on his face so that I don't see any texts or any phone calls coming through because, it's time for me and my lady to bond. You know what I mean? We get done watching, our show and whatnot. She going to the kitchen, getting ready, get ready to go to bed and whatnot. And I flipped my phone over, and I don't know if my guy is watching right now, but my guy Anthony, like, man, y'all just got LUKA. Now, if you know Anthony, my guy Anthony, he's a jokester. All he's do is joke. That's all he ever do. So I get like slightly annoyed, like, bro, why are you playing on my phone, bro? Like, I don't have time for this. Like, what? Like, come on, bro. But before I respond to him, I'm like, man, let me just go on Twitter and see if it's true. Let me just double check. It's no way this is true. Lo and behold, I see Twitter exploding. Lakers got LUKA. I'm like, yo, wait, this is real? Then I see a tweet with the actual trade and see we traded AD. And it's like, it's like mixed emotions. It's like I'm initially thinking we got LUKA, Bron, and AD. But then I see we traded AD in the process. And it's like, oh, my goodness. But as a Laker fan, bro, one thing I can say about the Lakers, which is why I always say we will always be relevant, Joe. We're going to always get a star. It don't matter the ownership, it don't matter the GM, it don't matter who's in town. We're gonna always get a star to come play in LA, whether it be via free agency or whether it be via trade. I know there's a lot of things being said about LUKA right now as far as his conditioning and if his head is in it, and it's just a lot of stuff being said. I don't know about what's true and what's not, but what I do know is this man was just in the finals last year. What I do know is he just ran through the Western Conference dang near on one leg last year. He was playing out of his mind. What I do know this year is he was averaging like close to 29, like 9-9 this year. Before he got hurt with the calf injury. I'm guesstimating the numbers right now. Somewhere around in there, 28, 8, and 7, somewhere around in there. But I know he was balling this year before he got hurt. And so I'm looking at this like, if I'm the Lakers, right? Of course you don't want to get rid of AD, but you got to start thinking about the future. Bron and AD, that combination had already got you a championship. You knew at this point it wasn't going to happen again. We just kind of knew that with the team presently constructed, we wasn't going to win another championship anytime soon. So you got to start thinking about the future because AD is not getting younger, LeBron's not getting younger, and he's going to leave pretty soon. So what can we do to improve for the future, not for the now, but in the future. When the Mavs call and say, look, we want to offer you LUKA, there's not a piece on the team you don't give up for him. That includes LeBron James. If I'm being honest, bro, that includes LeBron. LUKA is who you want. Who you want. The Lakers, even though it's a risk because we don't know what the future holds for LUKA as far as everything that, all the off-the-court stuff that they say is an issue, we don't know. But what I do know is the Lakers had to take this chance. They had to take this risk. The risk is so much lower than the reward, I feel like. It's insane. So I ultimately love the move for the Lakers. I hate the fact that we had to let go of AD. I think AD has gotten disrespected over the years. Even myself, I've thrown a lot of shade not disrespect. I've thrown a lot of shade at AD over the years because of injury issues. Because one game he might go for 30 and 15. The next game he might go for 15 and 5 in a crucial playoff game where we need him. So I've thrown a lot of shade at AD too at times. But AD is a baller, bro. Our best defender. He's a guy that we counted on in big time moments as well. He's a big part of the reason why we won that championship in 2020. We don't win it without him. And so I'm going to miss AD. But like you said, Joe, the future is bright, bro. LUKA, arguably the best player in the league. I'm not going to say he is, but it's debatable. Given what we saw last year, might be the best offensive talent in the league, especially with the money on the line. A straight dog now in LA. And last thing I'll quickly say, I think the combination of him and LeBron for this year and maybe next year, I think it's going to be dynamic. I know a lot of people don't think that that's going to work because there are two ball dominant players, but I think those two guys going to figure it out. And I think LeBron is okay deferring at this point. He was trying to do it with AD. He was trying to defer to AD, but AD just at times picked and choose when he want to show up. The truth. I think LeBron will have no problem playing a little bit more off ball, relying on cuts, getting to the low block, and scoring from there, making plays from there. I think this duo is going to be nice. I don't think it's championship ready right now. You got to add another piece or so to the front court. But overall, man, I think the future is bright for the Lakers. I love the move. Sad AD had to go. Wish him the best in Dallas. But I can't be mad as a Laker fan. It's a good time to be a Laker and an Eagle fan, Joe. That's all I'm saying, man. It's a great time to be a Laker and an Eagles fan, man.
Yeah, I ain't gonna say it for real. Like with the LeBron and LUKA, the only thing good I can say about the pairing is that when you are great and you're playing with other greats, it elevates your game. So automatically, so and this is the first time LeBron James will be playing on a team when he's not the best player for sure. Like there's no debate. LUKA is the best player on the team. LUKA, shout out to J-Mo, he said LUKA one of them ones. You can't just trade somebody like that. So somebody go buy Nico Harrison a coffee or something. Give him a present, like a gift, and say thank you. Because that was a gift we gave y'all.
I might have to do it myself, man. I might have to send them something. I don't know what I can do, but I might have to do something, man. We definitely appreciate
it. It's good for the NBA too.
For sure. Definitely.
Before you go, sorry. We talking George Mikan, Jerry West, Elgin Baylor, Will Chamberlain, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Magic Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, LUKA Doncic.
And all of the other supporting pieces that they got, like, AD and Lamar Odom and Russell Westbrook, Pau Gasol, like all the other little pieces that help to win championship. James Worthy. Oh my gosh. Being a Laker fan is not difficult. That's what I say. I'm glad I jumped on board at an early age, 2000, when Kobe was there with the fro. I'm glad I jumped on board then, man.
It's crazy.
But Joe, you know what time it is, man. We got